lakad matatag!
Normally.
But they do the Underlord.
The cock special.
Out here doing Dota draft.
Honestly, I still
why.
don't really understand what's going on with that, but it's working out for him. So
Yeah, it is.
I'm on the train, and you know, here's a little first blood for Cox. They'll give it to him. Why not? Already has attribute this season in terms of the lane. I mean, what happens after the lane? I don't know. That's another question.
Yeah,
Have to ask the CEOs, but in terms of the lane, they have been.
And they're going to win another one. Scrim and Raji trying to force the action, but mid one manages to stay alive long enough. They get the
600 net worth up, and then he just gets early auras or early Atos, and then you go and take the skirmishes. I mean, I guess you can skill an early Fiend's Gate and teleport somewhere, but like this type of thing, are you Fiend's Gating into this and doing anything? No, it's just, it's awkward. Guy mid, and he just gets X'd into boat into why am I here, you know? Okay. I think that's what should happen. And meanwhile, Underlord is not going to create any innate kill pressure of his own, so you kind of lose out in the exchange.
The kill pressure is all on the favor of SMG right now, as they pretty easily kill this Disruptor and are pressuring Scrim slowly but surely out of lane. Even his tower taking a lot of damage.
This TP here, he's kind of stuck here unless he wants to ult out. Force is just left on his own, man. He's having a rough early game.
Pulled back into the boat is Raji. He stacked up the Ancients once.
He's just giving him a cleave target now.
Yeah, he really is. And Force being run down. That is going to be the final blow. Chidori gets another kill out.
Chidori can stay top, and Geek Slate has nowhere to go. Now Moon, thinking about forcing the fight here, he does have Ghost Ship.
Oh boy, that is a dead Chaos Knight, and they managed to get in there with their Undying. Really good bushwhack will hold some of them back, but now Cox, he is not tanky at all, despite him being the only one with real farm on Geek Slate team. He gets exploded. And they're going to run down Armin to their... Avery, is there a recovery to this?
Game 2, I think.
Yeah, kind of feels like it.
They just got does more freely care here. I don't think so.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has
Don't really have a clear counterplay.
Well, looks like they're just going to be kind of giving up, quote-unquote, a lane of barracks. Because I'm not sure if the Gale... Oh, bye-bye, Narman. Jesus.
He got statics for him.
Yeah, he may lose the Aegis or may not. The heals are too much, actually.
Yeah, this is just not a thing. I mean, Scrim has the right idea. Go hit something else, because you're not hitting anything here.
Yeah.
At least he's getting the tier 1 mid out of this. That's a glyph, too.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, Geek Slate's just trying to slow them down to give the Chaos Knight more farming time.
Yes, and maybe get a glimpse off the back end of this.
Yeah.
That's like your best salvage here.
I mean, Scrim can come back with his ultimate soon. Though, without Cogs, it makes it a whole lot harder. Two-man bushwhack, and they actually have the boomerang out as well.
Yeah, but what, I mean, what is playing?
I'm saying it means you crushed your competition in North America often.
Thank you.
That you 2-0'd them. You should recognize Supreme outdraft because you did it so often to other people.
I don't think this was a Supreme outdraft. I really don't. I think the side lane gameplay was just... It was there. The play doesn't make sense to me unless you're playing it really cleanly and you're like glimpsing him to chip him down and then you hit level 2 all and kill him. That play makes sense, but they got out-leveled.
Oh, what a tidal wave pull-in. Cox out of position as a result, will die once again. The Aegis is going to go down in 20 seconds, but SMG are going to push it to the limit here and take a second lane before anything can happen to the favor of Geek Slate.
Looking for that tidal wave. I think it's something we've seen out of more of these Kunkas now, too.
Yeah.
Like, Blade Mail build is being figured out a bit. This early tidal wave being figured out. This hero gets played as a frontliner with control more than for the damage. And it seems to be pretty nice in the meta. Don't think SMG saw it, but SMG are fully expecting some kind of maneuver here.
Drop the tombstone before you die. Afu's going to be pulled back. Nice timing on the Terrorize. It'll give a little bit more time to the Undying, but the buildings are rocking fast. They got to do something about this. They need to keep it going. They're going to buy back immediately on the Undying to try and close out this game. Cox going to be pushed away by the Morphling. Spiders There's only a little bit more damage needed to be able to get these Megas. Geek Slate got to get in there now to stop the Megas, but they chose to retreat instead.
Where was the fight?
I don't know.
Didn't even happen.
Now Chidori's just taking the fight to them.
Party horn. Pizza party horn. I don't know. This game's looking toasty.
All right, GG. They're just going to call it without a full-on team fight.
Sometimes the analysis is you lose.
So you like the slug now? For
Yes. And I think this is perfect rest.
For you when Bristol starts to get the ring, when he gets to Vanguard and he can start pressuring you under a tower, stuff like this.
Yeah, he gets viscous nasal goo and actually starts playing to kill you.
Yeah, like here, you're getting dove and you're dead.
There he goes, dead underneath the tower. The creep wave built up, pushed in.
But I also think stacking this triangle is pretty bold here from Geek Slate. As Cox slays mid one in the one-on-one and Force needs some help, and I don't think there's anything that can help him because you can't run through this anymore. What is going to stop Chidori from perma-playing past your tier 1? Yeah, he is
taking too much damage.
He's going to accelerate very fast here. Probably get the other kill as well. Mid one goes down again.
He is going to have to walk back to base, but Force is also going to have to watch his tower die. So absolute destruction.
Mid one's slowly getting there with Devour. And Chidori does finally take this top tower, which is going to open up Ancients. They're so low. Somebody help this man.
Oh no, Force! This was his recovery plan. Oh dear.
Now he needs a coffin plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay out some life insurance. It's not gonna go to Narman though. Well, actually, maybe it will. He's got the magic wand sticks. He'll stay alive. TPs are coming in. Lena, Cox, low on mana, but has enough to be able to hit the 2-man LSA. It's not quite enough to be able to get that kill, but he also doesn't have enough to throw in a Laguna Blade, so everybody from SMG is able to
farms all of his triangle and says, good luck. You can leash some XP. That's all you're getting.
Yeah.
So maybe make the plays elsewhere, which is what this is designed to do. Pretty good kill.
Bidwan, who did have Mac, obviously he was very dead. But he has a Mac, he's got level 2 Devour, so he was getting some pretty nice time recovery there. Mispounce, Raji, still gonna be in some trouble though if he's hit by that bushwhack, which he is. Held in place, allowing Moon to go to work, and Narman is too late to be the savior.
Moon abusing the power runes. Worse, if you can make it there. Skem's pretty far behind, but you know, you can catch up. It'll take one good fight. You can start playing the map. There's a limited catch in this game to some degree until this Doom Slark get their mobility items. But this is the problem you cannot deal with right now.
Just running around.
Cover unless you create the recovery for him.
That damage is... Ooh, roar, but Cost is like,
him.
I'm out of here. I'm not gonna help you. And Force is like, that's fine, I got it myself. I can take 1-for-1 exchange.
Well, that's amazing for Geek Slate. They get the kill and they get everybody from SMG down here. That's 4 TPs.
Middle tower is under attack.
And Cox is just immediately, he sees that many TPs, he's just boldly running straight up to that tower and laying into it. Raji's gonna die as a result, but that just means, again, heroes are showing, allowing Cox to get an objective out of it.
I mean, Cox can get the last hit mid for sure. He gets so many weight.
Game, right? Like you gave up a bit of control of the map, you let the enemy team get some farm in exchange for getting the Aegis. In order to use the Aegis, you need to be able to shut down the map control that Geek Slate has, catch some of these heroes, and force fights around tier 2s. And it looks like they've just got a pretty big little rat here as Force is going to go down. So that's the start of it. They still have their other lanes to worry about, though.
I mean, SMG just need to think about clearing out the Lena, so the damage spike is there.
Oh, man, what a smoke break. That is beautiful for Moon. He's even going to get the drag back on Narman, pull him way out of position. Force Staff is going to get him away for the pounds, but they got the Doom onto Lena. All important there. They focus on the Slark, but Moon, he managed to stay alive, gets off his ultimate, gets the heal from the Coddle, and now he's just going to run over Geek Slate. They do manage to at least get a kill in return. We'll see if the Ember Spirit can get out. No, he's pounced for too long. The pounces just kept coming over and over and over again. And look at Chidori. He's like, I'm going to force this fight on you right now. You kill me, it doesn't matter. I've got the Aegis. Buyback coming out from the Ember Spirit. Will manage to get the kill on the Doom.
It's damage.
Second life for the Bristleback here. I can't imagine they have the damage there with the shards. Maybe.
They have another chain.
Another chains perhaps.
Wait,
the heal's coming in. Moon went in. Oh my God, the Dark Side goes off at the right time. That was insane.
Please, son.
Call that Silver Edge and AC being picked up at the same time. Smoke's gonna break. Narman's gonna be the first target. Immediately gets pounced. Moon. First one to target, goes straight on top of the Lina. A really good target. Cox forced to use the BKB, but he's slowed down by Discotti. Going for the TP out, but he's gonna get sliced down by Moon.
There was the
another
front line.
lounge on the force. Oh, Moon is just tearing it up on this Slark this game. And you said that was probably the game right there. Well, it's looking real bad.
It's a little funny in hindsight. It's like take him and show mercy, but he's trying to just dodge or dislocate the fight. And Moon, I don't think this guy cares about anything. He has Aegis. He has 48 S and shift stacks. They're going to need something big here. I don't know what it is, but you're going to need it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, this is a very good sign. Tiebreaker. I feel like SMG, they're my favorites to walk away from that tiebreaker first.
They have all the momentum right now. Oh, double bushwhack.
Ooh, nice shot from
See
Boomy.
ya later.
I mean, because the thing was, we were talking about this team. Like, mid one was carrying so much, and they were still losing. But now I feel like part of the success of this game was mid one did not have. He was the least impactful core of this game. And I think it was actually Moon who had the shining performance.
I mean, I wouldn't tell him that, but yeah, I think Moon had the rough laning. He made the good recovery and then just took over these fights. And he's just playing hyper aggressive as he should be.
Yeah.
I mean, their drafting has looked very solid, and it suits their play style a lot better. They seem like they're gelling. The way they're taking fights makes sense.
Radiant's middle
I think they're giving Chidori a bit more priority too, which feels a lot better. Takes some pressure off the other cores. I mean, Moon is just, he's found farm.
All right, buyback. He will manage to pounce out of the fountain. Boomy is gonna die. Actually, both supports are gonna die for that little play, but they do manage to hit the stun. Scrim saved though by the Primal Roar. Chidori facing the wrong direction, and SMG, these guys.
Just now you're lowering your damage output even more. I mean, it's what it is. You know what? The game's already over according to the AI, so what have you got to lose? May as well try something here.
And for once, they're not going to run into the Slark first. They're going to catch supports. Boomy is going to be the first one to die.
Some damage.
I'm going to quickly get back to base, though.
I mean, when you get the 5-on-4 and you have to run away. But I can understand just playing as conservative. You're not losing out on much, right? You're still building a 1K lead a minute here.
Again, especially with the Coddle. Able to pull heroes around. Scrim, no BKB to deal with the Bloodthorn Pounce combo, so he's just dead.
Dead for 100.
They're just going to go straight for the throne. And
easy.
Geek Slate are struggling to get back in time, and as they get back, they're going to be intercepted by Moon, who starts going to work, starts sealing away those stats from Force. You do get Force stats back to the fountain, but it's not going to be saved the Beastmaster. It will only save Cox for now, as he tries to sit on the high ground, throw some damage around. Nice save there from Moon, using the shard to go to work, and that'll be gained. Well played.
For
damn,
next game.
SMG.
Yeah, that was a beatdown.
Yeah.
I mean, SMG have just been destroying people in the last week here.